and only Alex Marley. You there?
Blessed love DJKat, the whole of UK don't know. One love, Rastafari.
Yeah. So, we have to kick it off. Who is Alex Marley? Let the listeners and the people out there know who you are.
Well, Alex Rebel Marley is just a Rasta youth from Kingston, Jamaica.
Okay.
You know, that musician, play 7 instruments and sing along with the Rebel Band, happen to be, second cousin of, the legendary prophet Bob Marley, Robert Nesta Marley, Honorable Bert and Selassie, you don't know.
Yeah.
We are Ethiopian Orthodox, we are Nyabingi, Baba Shanti, everything on one track. And we're just a Rastafari youth,
Yeah.
And we're just there to do reggae music and spread the peace and love. And, my music is like, Bob Marley meets Jimi Hendrix meets James Brown, can play the horns and stuff, all the ska and the scatterlights and things like that. So,
Yeah.
and then, the electric guitar, and then you put like a Fela Kuti vibe in there with the drums and thing, and,
Yeah.
the type of vibes, and then, the more time it get into like a Junior Gang, Sizzla, Capitan kind of vibe, because, influenced by dancehall on the young generation and the music them I listen to now.
Yeah.
So we bring it from the ska days and Mento and Kumina and Nyabingi one to other come right up through to the dancehall pop era.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
Yes, I.
Okay. So let's take it back a little bit. How did it all begin for you? Where did it all start?
Well, it all started in St. George's High School on North Street.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same school that, Ziggy and Steve went to.
Yeah.
And you don't know, like, used to bang rhythm on the desk, boom, boom, think, boom. And everybody used to DJ and freestyle and we'd have clash against each other. So when we was having the clashes now, we'd always win the clash them. So when they know say music, I had an affinity for music. I know I was talented at it from a young age because nobody couldn't beat me lyrically.
Yeah.
Then I went to music school at age 15 where I majored in guitar and voice. And then, after that I taught myself saxophone and piano and stuff like that. So, it's been quite a journey learning the jazz and the classical and fusing that in with the dancehall and the reggae, which is what I grew up listening to,
Yeah, for real. Okay, so
yes, I.
How did you know you had a talent for instruments? Like you said, you played a lot of instruments. How did you know that you could pick up an instrument and start learning it?
Well, there was an old guitar in the house. Belonged to my big sister, and I just take it up and I was like, boom, boom, clink, boom, dingy, dingy, boom. And my big brother was like, oh, that sound tough, and I was just doing like a DJ vibe on it, and it was just fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's how I knew, and then I realized when I went to study music that there was more to the music than just the beat and the lyrics. You start to learn about the whole melodies and arrangements and chordal compositions and things like that.
Yeah.
Which, put me on a different level in touch with the music. Doing live music, you know what I mean? So, and it's been quite a journey, all the countries that I've been to, Colombia, Abu Dhabi, West Africa, the Gambia, lived in Hawaii for 2 years. I've been traveling the Caribbean and America and Europe and just, really independently pushing this music and representing Jamaica everywhere we go. I haven't been to UK yet, but I want to come there and do some sort of big events as well.
Okay. That's for the future.
Yeah. Yeah, man, the Rebel bands are going to touch down in Europe on a different... I've been to Europe, but on private events, I've never really done the whole festival.
Okay.
Scene out there. I've been mostly doing festivals in America.
Yeah.
And in Africa and in the Middle East and, I was in South America, Colombia and so on and so forth.
Okay.
And recently I was in Egypt. That was quite an experience because when King Ramses' palace...
Yeah.
And seeing all the hieroglyphs and everything and touching the stone, and it looked like it was built yesterday.
Wow. Okay.
You know what I mean? And then we through the skateboarding and the snowboarding and the surfing, we do the outreach with the children because we get these snowboard and skateboard and surfing companies to donate, equipment to like kids in Jamaica and stuff,
Yeah.
surfboards and musical instruments and stuff to, have that development aspect towards our career as well. So we're not just doing shows and singing about Rastafari and then there's no development, there's no action behind the scenes taking place. So we try to get involved in as much community projects and stuff like that as we can, you know what I mean?
Definitely. That's a positive message.
Yes, DJKat.
For real. So tell us about your song Colour Prejudice.
Oh, Color Prejudice.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you knew that one. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that is a song I wrote. I've never even recorded it, but
Okay.
it's just the first song that I remember writing on paper in a book.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I was probably like around 9. You know, it's like color prejudice, them a color prejudice, them heart corrupted and them mind twist. Color prejudice, them a color prejudice. If there was color blind, they wouldn't even notice. No. You know, I was like
Yeah.
in that whole Shabba early bound killer type vibe. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely. So you've mentioned. Sorry, carry on.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say. So you mentioned Shabba, Bounty Killer. What do you think about those artists that kind of revolutionized reggae or made reggae further, or even Bob? What made it go further with that? Do you think?
Well, you can't compare Shabba and Bounty to Bob. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I'd have to address that separately.
Okay.
Bob was really inspired by His Majesty Haile Selassie the First, you know.
Yeah.
He really loved Rastafari and the soul Rasta livity and all that. He really sing from his soul when it comes to that. So that's what made Bob music so powerful. The love that he had for humanity and the love of Rastafari for I and I. Bob put that into music.
Yeah.
And you can feel that energy is undeniable. Now Bounty and Shabba and them, man, them have a different flair and a style and them speak more the African patoka. Bob sang in a lot of English.
Yeah.
So Bounty and Shabba them, man, them more come talk the raw patoka and the people them hear how we really speak in Jamaica. But
Yeah.
Bob couldn't do that in his time because people wouldn't know what he's saying.
Yeah.
You know, most people don't come from Jamaica as Irie man. And we
Yeah.
don't even speak like that. You know what I mean? So that's the whole thing now. When them man they come add a different energy thing, and we grew up listening to the dancehall too, but the whole thing is you have to hear Rastafari. To me, still as a musician, you know, Bob Dylan said the whole purpose of the music is to give the king praises and keep the whole thing on that vibration.
Yeah.
So even if we're writing a song like we have the new single Miss Hollywood, you know what I mean? You write a song about the women and thing. We're not disrespecting a woman and tell her skin out or this or that or whatever. We're saying uplifting thing, even though a young people think you don't know, we might pick up in the Bimar or the Bend still, but we are up on our righteous end still. You see me, I build a song right, that's alive, make it hear, you can still have a little flashy thing already, but still just keep the thing on a positive vibe. You don't know. We have to build nation and things, so we have to think smart in the music. So even the song I have there, Miss Hollywood, I say, she's so uptown, Miss Hollywood, wanna kick it with a real G from the hood, yeah. So I'm sure she was born uptown, but she want to hang on to that dude from the ghetto to show her a different vibe to life, to show her what's real, how people in the streets really live, because she's so cut off up there just like watching Netflix in the mansion. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I really get into like when I'm writing a song, it's like a movie. It's like really role playing in my head and trying to see how I can connect with people. The first verse I say, what a joy we should bring early in the morning. Come check the Rebel King spirit connecting. And a mistake thing, her whole body shaking. Look a pretty brown in, now she resonating. She said, Mala Rebel, yo, you're the great king. Me say it's a great thing. You're the really loving, authentic Jamaican and a fake thing. You know, and then second verse I come in and I say, on the block of Billy Billy with the killy big thing of Billy Billy when me see the liquor fill it just a pass me. Pretty little shorty. You and your friend them weekend we go party. You know?
Yeah.
On the block of Billy Billy with the killy big thing of Billy Billy when me see the liquor fill it just a pass me. Pretty little shorty. And your friend them weekend we go party. Cause I be a superhero, baby girl. And together we can rule the world. I be a superhero, baby girl. And together we can rule the world, rule the whole world. You know what I mean? So I'm empowering the woman and showing her I need her by my side so we can go rule together.
Yeah.
Because we don't come for bow, we come for conquer. You see me? I said DJ Kat.
Definitely. You're on
Yeah,
fire, man.
Yeah, Rastafari.
So, your friends used to call you Marley Rebel, or still do call you Marley Rebel.
Yes.
Okay, so where did that name come from? I can guess where it come from, but you have to tell us the story, yeah?
Yeah. Well, Marley Rebel, it just come from me being rebellious, you know what I mean? Because even in school, I would say sit here and sit there and do this and do that. I mean, I just go to school and go do my own thing.
Yeah.
But when it comes to exams, I still get, you know, the best grades in the class on exam day. So they couldn't understand how I never came to class, but I passed all the exams.
Yeah.
Because I just go home and read the book, you know, smoke some herb, I read the book and pretend like the book was a song, and I just DJ. Like history was my favorite subject, so I DJ the history lines like I spit in bars and rhymes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the history lines like bars and rhymes. So I always get good grades in school. I did all my subjects a year early. I was in college. I was in university at 16. I was in my first year of college.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
So I can definitely tell people that the marijuana helps with early childhood development.
Yeah, man.
You know,
okay.
That's a nice controversial statement for your radio program right there.
No worries. There's a lot of discussion. There's a lot of discussion about marijuana and if it should be legal or illegal.
Well, definitely, at least the CBD need to be used widespread because the CBD doesn't have any THC or any cannabinoids, so they don't have any reason to not use the CBD, and that's been helping people with arthritis and digestion and all kind of, like, I fell off a horse the other day and I use it on my back and it helped my back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the swelling went down and everything, and I will have no major pain. And I think if I never use the CBD salve, I'd still be having back injuries right now.
Okay, yeah, man. I've seen some videos of you on a horse.
Yeah, when I was horseback riding in Virginia on my friend's ranch.
Yeah, man. So you spoke earlier about you've been to lots of different countries. How is reggae music taken in different countries? Is it very similar or is it different in your experiences?
Well, anywhere you go, reggae music are the people's music, you know what I mean? The average guy on the street, that's what him listen to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even a Muslim country, Christian country, Jewish country, whatever, at the end of the day, everybody wants to smoke weed and listen to Bob Marley and chill and all that vibe. It just comes naturally. You can't fight it. It's just a natural mystic flowing through the ears here, there, and everywhere. So reggae music is number one music, but true, we'd have the big MTV and BT, it would seem like the pop and the R&B and the hip-hop, it would make it seem like these guys are the guys that are dominating, when it's really them just make more money, but it's really I&I music from Kingston, Jamaica, and Mama Africa. It's really the music choice of the people's music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because anywhere you go, where there's a Spanish-speaking country, you go Europe, you go Africa, you go South America, Brazil, reggae is number one, you know what I mean? And I don't even like the word reggae, but Rasta music is number one because reggae, it never sounds so as much of an Afrocentric word, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know who decide to call the music that, and everybody just run with it. But we say Rasta music are number one everywhere in the world. You go, the one drop the heartbeat. Because in Ethiopia, in the Orthodox church, you hear doom, clink, doom. And in Jamaica, you hear doom, doom, tiki, tiki, doom, doom, at the same beat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The heartbeat, that one drop, as opposed to West African music, doom, ting, ting, doom, ting, ting. It sound more like Trinidad and soca and them kind of music there.
Yeah.
So it's I in Jamaica, I really the Hebrew Israelite from East Africa, where really I deal with the heartbeats from day one, you know?
Yeah. For real?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell us firstly about your album Love in 2007. How did that come about?
I never remember the album there right now, DJKat. The album there, they know which song they on that one there.
Okay.
And I remember one of the early singers.
Okay, we're gonna wait till he comes back, okay? So, if you guys have any questions you'd like to ask Alex Marley, let me know, okay, on Facebook at DJKat Virtual. Okay, we're ringing him back to see if he will connect. He's back on the line. Here we go. Alex, you're back.
Yes.
Disconnection.
Yes, sir.
No worries. So, we were talking to the listeners while I was asking you about your album Love.
Yes.
Okay.
I remember about the album there right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too far.
No, I remember it.
Yeah.
I remember it, but I can't speak to it in detail because that was so long ago.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what kind of activities do you do outside of music?
Well, outside of music,
yeah,
and everything I said before, the whole snowboarding, skateboarding, surfing, and all of that.
Yeah.
And I teach children music. That's something else interesting.
Yeah. Okay. But you do a lot of sport, don't you? A lot of sport things.
Yeah, we play football too, soccer.
Yeah. Okay,
But
okay.
them call soccer.
Yeah.
That's an original sport.
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
So who's inspiring
Even
you?
in go ahead.
Carry on.
No, I said even in high school we used to use the bottle caps
Oh,
and
okay.
and play bottle cap football. We used to play soccer with the bottle caps and the buttons.
Yeah.
You just use a button from your t-shirt and you use the bottle caps
Okay.
from like the sodas.
Yeah.
And your button would be the ball and the bottle caps, and you'd squeeze the button and it would shoot into the goal and stuff like. Jamaica is football crazy.
Yeah.
I really think if we had better training programs, we'd be like Brazil,
Yeah.
But there are a lot of Jamaicans now playing in the European leagues and stuff like that. So, don't know Jamaica were very athletic with all Usain Bolt and Sherry and Fraser, all the runners and everybody.
Yeah. For real.
So me now, I'm more into the extreme sports, the surfing and the snowboarding, but football is still my original love still.
Okay.
But surfing, I'd say is my all-time favorite sport because you feel like you're flying,
Yeah, man. Okay. So who's inspiring you at the moment?
Musically?
And anyway.
Well, besides, you don't know Bob, Jimi Hendrix, and Scatter-Lights, my top 3 inspiration.
Yeah.
I'd say right now, that is living right now. I say I like Santana,
Yeah.
I listen to Ed Sheeran and those guys too, them have some nice sounds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Junior Gang, you don't know Damien, one of my big role model them. You don't know all of my cousin named Kimani. You don't know I'm into tech stuff too. I follow what's going on in Silicon Valley and all of those guys.
Okay.
So I'm inspired by all of those things and my friend Keith Batlin is a big inspiration to me because he's such a great musician.
Yeah.
In terms of guitar and vocals and stuff, he's done the top 10 radio songs in Hawaii right now.
Wow. Okay.
He did a reggae version of Tennessee Whiskey.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's and then other than that, I listen a lot to like Afrobeat. I like what's going on in Africa, the whole Afrobeat thing, and because I'm a big Fela Kuti fan from a long time, so.
For real. Okay.
Yeah, man. And Pacquiao de Lucio, he's still around. He's a very great guitarist. He used to play with Ella Fitzgerald and all those people.
Yeah.
I like Joe Satriani on the guitar too. And on horns, of course, man like Dean Fraser and these guys.
Yeah.
Keeping the horns movement, going.
Yeah.
I like Third World is also one of my favorite groups. We could talk about music all day.
Yeah.
Now that we found love, what are we gonna do? Even though the whole band changed up now and stuff is kind of different, but
The vibe's still there, yeah.
The vibes is still there.
Yeah.
Steven, my cousin Steven, is a big influence to me as well. I have a lot of influence because we listen to everybody and everything that's going on. All the youth them from Jamaica. That is doing well to and touring big, Chronics and Popcorn and Busy Signal and everybody. And, we inspired by all the great works everybody doing and some of the women too,
Yeah, man.
A lot of people that I'm inspired by would be people that you wouldn't know because if they're not really famous, but one person that I'm very, very much inspired by. That I should have said first, that is that my teacher, my guru is Earl Chino Smith. He played with Bob and he produced millions of songs and great extraordinary musician.
Yeah.
It taught me a different approach to the guitar and just music in general. Chino Smith, Chino, right? In the yard?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. When you go to Chino's and play guitar with Chino, it's like you're walking with angels.
Wow. Okay.
You feel like you're in the presence of Bob Marley or somebody great like that. You can feel that energy with Gino for sure.
Yeah.
And he's one of the best guitarists in the world, hand down. And he's the only person in the Jamaican music industry that you can go to his house and he will teach you and give you advice. And he has an open door policy,
Yeah, that's nice, man.
Of course, not anybody. I'm going to run out some people if they're not worthy, but
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So you spoke earlier about the song Miss Hollywood.
Yes,
How did you get that inspiration for that song?
Yo, man, I've come here pre-life and that's the whole thing, and you know how women are so materialistic and things. So I say she's so uptown Miss Hollywood, come and kick it with a real G from the hood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, know that all the uptown rich girls, they like hanging out with them ghetto thugs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just opposites attract.
Okay.
So, and then she realized that it's not everything about the ghetto is bad and not everything about uptown is good, you know what I mean? And them learn from each other and
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Hopefully them have some kids and you know what I mean? So it's kind of a love song disguised as a song where you can dance to. Because a very catchy song, you can dance to the bass line heavy on it, the lyrics are good, you just have nice melody, everything. So it's a nice radio tune.
Yeah.
And it's been getting good reception worldwide. They're playing it on radio in Australia, they're playing it in Miami, they're playing it in Jamaica. You know, so I'm really happy with the response and the fans are loving it. So I'm planning to shoot a music video for it and push it even more.
Yeah.
You know, the whole Miss Hollywood thing. So, but if you listen to it at first, you might misunderstand it. But when you really pre on a deeper level, you see say the song real. You see me?
For real.
Because you don't know the kids. Not everybody listen to reggae music and one drop in. The kids listen to all this fast music. That's why I'm going to drop it on a dancehall kind of Afrobeat kind of vibe, like, you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, it's now going to be played in the UK.
they gonna play the UK. They listen to dancehall hard over there.
Yeah, man, but I'm going to play it here in the UK.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah. So how do you go about writing your lyrics? How do you go about putting it together and writing it out?
You know, so the melody comes first.
Okay.
And sometimes the lyrics and the melody comes together. It's just a feeling or emotion that I express and everything just flow.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I was finishing up this call. Yeah. Yeah. So sorry I'm at the bank.
No
you
worries,
know.
no problem.
You know, we're making money, DJ Kat.
Oh, that's good. So is there any kind of, we're coming to the last little bit of the interview, but is there any kind of final thoughts for the people out there or any lyrics you would like to say to the people out there before we go from the interview?
Well, let's tell the people them say one love, Rastafari, live up, live good, you know, they come together, unity, strength. You don't know, follow Alex Marley Music on Instagram, Twitter, all of that, alexmarleymusic.com, the official website, alexmarleymusic@gmail.com for bookings, any kind of request, dubplate, whatever. So have you listened to DJ Kat show? Big up DJ Kat and all the work she's doing in UK for emphasize reggae music and the whole movement, and we have follow you to and see everything that you're a part of, and it's an honor to be on your show. I want to say a big up whole worldwide UK, everybody, one love, Rastafari. You don't know Alex Rebel Marley talking to you. Check out the new single Miss Hollywood, download it on iTunes, download it on Tidal, Amazon, everywhere where music sold, see? Rastafari. Nah, nothing more to say.
Okay. I just want to say thank you to you as well for taking the time out to lock in. And I hope we get to meet in person one day, yeah?
Yes, DJ Kat, blessed love.
Yes, I hope we speak again soon.
Yes, man, Rastafari.
Speak again. Bye. Okay, people, you heard it here. Okay, if you want to check out Alex Marley's tune, keep it locked in. Right now, we're going to play Miss Hollywood. Okay, that's his new single. It's out now. Go and check it out. Here we go.
She's so uptown, Miss Hollywood. Wanna kick it with a real chick from the hood, yeah. She's so uptown.